Hey everyone, it's Clint. Welcome to Sweetcast. I'm specifically not putting my face on here because I know what you all are going to say. You're going to say, Clint, you look tired and you look bald. Because I didn't grab my hat. So there we go. And I am tired there too. It's kind of amazing because when you're doing a crowdfunding campaign, I can stay up just as late every night, like doing literally anything else. I could stay up, till 1 in the morning every night, even streaming. But it's just the fact that you have a live campaign and then the stress levels of, I want this campaign to do well. I don't want to be a failure. Everyone's watching me, yada, yada, yada. That kind of stuff keeps you up at night, in bed, lying awake, wondering if what's up. Anyway, but the lying awake does not help. I don't know. I think it'd get better, but I don't know. My third campaign, and I don't know. We'll get there. However, it's doing well. So I'm going to talk about Graham Nolan. That's what we're here to talk about. But Fatal is on Indiegogo right now. If you haven't backed it, it's a great time to get in because someone's got to turn the number over to 36,000. We're now in the sort of the grindy stage of the campaign, but this is a much better grindy stage than I'm used to because it's just a bigger campaign, plain and simple. So we're still steadily climbing. Numbers are looking good, and I'm really feeling good about the direction of this. Also, I'm feeling great about the story. I'm feeling confident about the story. I got some really good feedback on Downcast, especially new readers that got both volumes and read the whole thing in one sitting. Really, really great feedback, and I don't know, I'm feeling pumped. I'm very, very happy with the direction my writing has gone in and the improvement that I've shown over the years. So yeah, check out Fatal. It's going to be my best work, bound to be my best work when you get it. And again, just beautiful artwork by Charlie Snogans. All right, I'm rambling. This is the point of the video. Graham Nolan is dropping some serious truth bombs to the comic book industry, and I see it. There's a lot of pros that just don't want to believe it. They refuse to believe it, but it's true. Okay, here's Graham Nolan. He says, to all the young up-and-coming artists, create and own your properties. There are 4 stages of your career in corporate comics. 1, who's Graham Nolan? 2, get me Graham Nolan. 3, get a Graham Nolan. 4, who's Graham Nolan? There are no exceptions. Trust me on this. #Comicsgate. Now, Graham Nolan knows what he's talking about. I've had him on the show before. Really great guy, really intelligent guy. And as I kind of looked through this, everyone wants to believe that they're the exception, that they're some kind of a wonderkin. And I think like confidence is great. That's great, especially when you're on step 1, when people are saying, who are you? Who are you as a creator? You got to have some confidence. You got to stick your neck out there. You got to try real hard to get people to say, get me Graham Nolan, because they want you. But at some point, you're going to fall out of fashion. This happens all over. Right now, the comic book, like the kind of art style that's in fashion, it's not my favorite. I'll admit it. I like some other stuff. I like Charlie Snogans' art much better. Much better. But like eventually you're going to fall out of fashion. You're going to rub someone the wrong way. Someone's going to get to know you a little bit too much and decide that they don't like you anymore. Fans are going to be craving the next big thing, and they're all going to move away. Eventually it's going to happen. You know who that doesn't affect? People that own their own IP. Because when you own it, you own it. You could hire other people to do it. Why is it that Todd McFarlane has the reputation that he has? Right? Jim Lee has a fantastic reputation. But what does Jim Lee own right now? I mean, he's just not at the same level. In my opinion, he's not at the same level. And even then, Jim Lee he's a superstar. Most people are not going to be a superstar, but you could be someone like Kevin Eastman, who I wouldn't consider. I like Kevin Eastman a lot. I would not consider him like superstar level artist, okay? But everyone knows him. He's still relevant because he made something. He doesn't own the IP anymore, but he made something. He created something that lasted. Okay. Get me Graham Nolan. I bet you that stage does not last long enough. That's what I see for like Sean Gordon Murphy, for example. He's probably in that stage right now and probably in the later end of that stage right now. And there will come a time when people say, get me a Sean Gordon Murphy, except for one that's less problematic. It only takes that much. The one little thing that disqualifies you from being the artist that they want or the writer that they want, they're going to find the one thing to disqualify you. Get a Graham Nolan, and then who's Graham Nolan? Eventually, all is dust, I guess. So this is really smart. This is a guy that is in the has been in the comic book industry. He's seen it, and I trust him, especially because at the same time, I'm seeing people saying sort of the opposite. Like I was just, Brett Booth has been looking around. You can tell he sees the writing on the wall, and he's looking for something better. You can see it clearly, but I don't know. At some point, you have to make the jump. So Fatal, don't forget to back it. Loved this from Red Valkyrie. Dude, Downcast was epic. Such a great read. I really loved it. And I am so happy I backed Fatal. Can't wait to read more from you. So great, man. I love hearing this stuff from backers that are getting Downcast with such positive things to say. That really warms my heart. So I work really hard at this, and I'm really pleased to be making new IP, making stuff that I own, and building a foundation. And I don't know how long it's going to take to build that foundation, but it sure feels good to know that it's stone. I'm not working just strictly to go work for Marvel or DC and have them take all of my ideas and take it for themselves. This is stuff that we are building. All of you readers, I heard from so many of you this week. You don't see it. You see all the streaming that goes on, but you don't see all the emails. Whenever I launch a campaign, I'm just inundated with emails, and some of them are questions and answering questions, making cells. That's how feet on the ground. That's how cells work. It does work through email, but also just hearing from people saying that they're very excited, very supportive. They want this to be something. They want Fatal to become something and to grow. So I'm going to work my butt off to make that happen, and I'm pleased to do it. So thank you all for your support. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell me what you think about all this. Tell me, I don't know, did you read Downcast? Tell me what you think about Fatal. Tell me what you think about Graham Nolan's words of wisdom here, and I will see you in the next video.